Where did Enoch?
So according to the text, it never says that Enoch went to heaven.
It just says he walked with God, and there he was, and then he wasn't, and God took him.
No, it says God
Where
took him.
did God take him to?
Nobody knows. You see, that's why I said it's not explicit. But for you to say it so matter-of-factly, it makes people think like it's on every page. It doesn't appear literally in the Bible. It does appear in the New Testament. It does appear in the Quran. It appears in the Talmud, right? But this lady said Olam Haba. Okay, the notion of Olam Haba is a Jewish idea, but it's not in the Torah. I mean, it's just not literally there. I'm just saying what's literally there, okay? Now, like, if you want to believe in Torah Sheba'al Peh, which I do believe in Torah Sheba'al Peh, but I make a distinction between what's in the Torah, which is the most authoritative, right, and then speculation. And Torah Sheba'al Peh doesn't really deal with metaphysical issues anyways, although it talks about it. It doesn't obligate anyone to believe in a heaven or a hell.
Okay, what about this?
I got a list. I got a list. We're going to talk about heaven and hell. So since we're going in heaven and hell, I got Genesis 37:35. Okay. Surely I will go down to Sheol in mourning for my son. Okay. There's Sheol once. Okay.
If you know Sheol, I mean, doesn't mean hell, right?
Yeah, it does not explicitly.
Yeah, but it is for the blessed and the dead, right? That's what it's.
No, it's like the pits. That's all it means. It means a pit or the grave. I mean, that's how it's lit. I'm not saying that
Sheol is just darkness.
Come on.
Okay. I'm saying what's explicitly there. It has to be exhaustive and conclusive, right? And exclusive, essentially.
What about when Elijah prayed for Elisha's eyes to be open and he saw?
And?
What did he see?
He saw into the spirit.
Right. He saw that the spiritual world is right there. He could actually physically see it, but his spiritual eyes had to be opened, right?
Okay.
But this means that we're not talking about heaven like a secret place, but it could very well just be a veiled realm, the spiritual realm right on top of us.
But it's not explicit. When did it become doctrinal if it's not explicit? Right?
Well, I don't think Christians going to heaven has ever been doctrinal if you read your Bible.
Well, it's doctrinal for every Christian, right? The average missionary who confronts you in the street, the first thing he asks you is that if you die today, do you know if you're going to go to heaven and hell? That's how they get you.
Right. I know that, but I'm saying any Christian worth his weight in salt's not going to say that because you sleep. He straight says it when he goes to get Lazarus. He goes, calm down. He's sleeping.
No, I get it. But Christianity as a whole, right? I'm not saying that you believe this, uses that as a tactic to get people to become religious. And I think that it's the worst reason to want to become religious because I could just create a religion and instead of 72 virgins, I'm going to offer you 73, right?
Oh, there goes Islam.
No, right? 5-minute abs, 4-minute abs, 2-minute abs. So incentives are the worst reason to join any religion. So it seems that.
No, I agree with you, and I think that truth is the best reason to join a religion.
Of course. I mean, you're going to have, because in Islam, I can have 27 virgins when I go to heaven. I mean, as a man, that would be appealing to me if I was filled with, the desire for sexual immorality. Yeah, I mean, that would be great.
It's not sexual immorality because they're your wives, technically.
Yeah, but consider something that's very interesting is one of the things you can always point out in a cultic type religious belief system is this overt focus on sexual content, like in the Mormon religion where you get all these spirit babies because you're just going to have a planet where you endlessly produce, or Islam where you get 72 virgins. There's look at Jehovah's Witnesses.
Going up now.
And the magic underwear and stuff. There's always this weird focus on sexual stuff.
You know what?
I'm sorry.
I think that's where they got the romper from. Right? No, I mean, the Mormon Islamic underwear, I mean, it's like a one-piece thing, right?
Right, and then